Super Mario 64 is the classic to end all classics, a game that shaped the entire gaming industry going forward by not only doing something different, but by hitting every single nail on the head so effortlessly. Nintendo made that jump to the third dimension so easily, and luckily, nearly 25 years later, the game is finally good. I think this is the leaked early footage of Animal Crossing Switch. Don't tell Nintendo that I'm showing you this, okay? The ninjas will come to get me. Just enjoy this for what it is. I'm excited for the full release. Since the last time we've gone over Super Mario 64 ROM hacks, a lot of developments have been made. I just had to do another one of these episodes. There were hacks that I missed out on, and ones that I want to talk about that are coming down the pipeline. Oh man, how could I have possibly missed out on Sonic in Super Mario 64? Oh no. Oh my god. You know, I know Sonic's never really been the same since his jump to 3D, but this is ridiculous. Koopa the Quick wants to race? Oh man, he has no idea who he's messing with. He doesn't stand a chance. I take it back, this is a disaster, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm getting bored playing as the Blue Hedgehog. You know what you can do when all else fails? Crash Bandicoot.
I ain't joking here, this is not a drill.
I really love this, man. With the game as old as Mario 64, there is pretty huge satisfaction in playing it with the brand new characters. Crash doesn't have any of his signature moves, he really just plays like Mario, but he does say whoa a lot and he collects crystals, so that's really all I need. Now this next one doesn't have Sonic in it, but it damn well should have. Somari-64. Never wanted to think about Somari ever again, but hey, here we are. Now honestly, this hack is really cool. This is essentially what we get when we take the higher speed cap of the Sonic mod and actually make a level based around it. This is just one really long racetrack, and it's all a matter of seeing how long it takes you to complete it. All while Supersonic Racing plays in the background. I think this is perfect. Oh no, Somari, you're going too fast!
Failure.
Alright, next up, Uber Mario 64. Huh, okay, well I think Uber means super, kinda, right? Unless it's like there's a car outside your front door ready to pick you up and it's Mario driving, and I've seen him drive before. I wouldn't really get into that car. Alright, you know, this sort of seems like the usual stuff here. I'm not really seeing what's so special about this one. Uh-oh. Alright, you know what, that's fine, we got past it. No big deal, just climbing up the mountain here, no problem. Oh, okay. Oh my, oh, the king is, he's super strong now. I don't like this. Man, forget this. Let's take a trip to Womp's Fortress instead. Excuse me? Man, it took me damn near like 10 minutes just to climb up the fortress. That really sucked. Thankfully, the king is as easy as he ever was. That's fine. Oh, I take it back, that's messed up. Well, the verdict is out on this one. This hack is insane. The frame rate is constantly getting destroyed, much like my sanity, but other than that, it is pretty entertaining seeing just how much craziness can be packed into one level. I mean, I was expecting the slide level to have like a bunch of fire and enemies and stuff. I gotta admit, man, this hacker out there, you got pretty lazy. Oh, there's no star. Okay, I'm gonna cry. Now there was one hack in particular that people kept telling me about after the first episode, Super Mario 74. Well, where are Super Mario 65 through 73, am I right? I'm actually pretty upset at myself for missing this one. While a ton of hacks out there are small little experimental ones, this is another full-blown 151 star adventure. There's a brand new overworld, unique level designs, quick and snappy objectives so you can move from one mission to another pretty quickly. It's kinda cool. Obviously, when compared to the more modern hacks out there like Star Road and even Last Impact, yeah, 74 is not all that impressive, and the camera, it is an absolute nightmare. But hey, you know, I've played worse. Need I remind you of the horrors of Bowser's Dank Rave? No thank you. Actually, on the topic of Last Impact, a lot of people got on me for this last time that I wasn't really huge on this hack. A couple years later, my opinion still stands, but what couldn't be understated is just how creative and technically impressive it is. You got widescreen, brand new mechanics, elements from other Mario games. The fact that all of this stuff is possible in Super Mario 64 now is genuinely incredible. And as a matter of fact, if you remember, there were a few super impressive hacks that I covered in that first episode. Goomba's Easter egg hunt, Captain Toad 64, Super Donkey Kong 64, Man, it's almost as if there was a common thread tying them all together that I didn't realize until after the fact because I was dumb and didn't do research. Oops, it turns out all of those hacks were made by one developer, and I just didn't realize it at the time until the comments section of that first video was sure to tell me over and over and over again that I messed up. Oops. I mainly wanted to do a second Super Mario 64 ROM hack episode to highlight one hacker in particular, Kaze Amon, one of, if not the, top hacker in the game right now. It's actually pretty crazy. It's like just because he could, he tore this video game classic wide open, having done and is continuing to do amazing things with it. You remember Super Mario Run, right? That was pretty neat. Well, how about a side-scrolling auto-runner in Super Mario 64? All you can do here is jump, avoid obstacles, and get as many coins as you can. And it's really fun. Oh, what, is that not impressive enough? Okay, maybe the entirety of NES Super Mario Bros. Ported over, with multiple playable characters. That's pretty sick too. You know, I'm sure some people out there have a sick fantasy of wanting to play through the NES original as Waluigi, and thanks to the hacker, we can finally live out that dream. So that's really cool, I think. But maybe you're saying that's still not enough. Okay, fine. How about Super Mario Odyssey then, huh? That was a pretty fun game, right? A really cool adventure with awesome gameplay control with Cappy, letting you move in ways that Mario has never done before. Yeah, Cappy is now playable in Super Mario 64 as well, and yes, you can capture damn near everything, and Mario even has some of his new moves from that game. This is really cool. Being able to take control of so many things here was honestly way more fun than I thought it would be. Signposts, the chain chomps, the stump that's holding the chain chomp, some butterflies, why not? Oh, and why would you fight King Babam when you could just control him instead? Oh, that's right. I forgot he gets upset whenever he's off his platform and then he like super jumps. But I'm just gonna make him not land on the platform. Oh, he's leaving. Sorry, man. I think he got upset at what I was doing. I think he's done dealing with my garbage. Oh God, a first-person hack. I don't know about this one. Oh God, I'm getting sick. So we've already seen the likes of Donkey Kong 64, Banjo-Kazooie, and Banjo-Tooie more or less ported to Super Mario 64, which is really cool still, but how about something even bigger, something grander, something more epic? No, not that one. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Basically, in a way to play with the ability to now have extra large maps made for Mario 64, why not just make an entire adventure based off Ocarina of Time? You start off in Kokiri Forest, you run up to the Great Deku Tree, you navigate through the forest dungeon, you fight a giant spider as the boss, you get to run across the vast Hyrule field. Yeah, man, this is all here. This is Ocarina of Time. There's a brand new magic meter to help out with puzzles. The soundtrack's been ported over as well to really make it feel authentic. And there are a bunch of side quests to go for with over 150 stars to collect. It is crazy that this exists. Oh man, if only someone would give me a good back massage. Oh, yeah, sure, bro, I got you. Oh no. Hacking a video game is no joke. It's really difficult, and making a good one is even harder. Quite frankly, if you've hacked any video game and put it out there for the world to play, more power to you. I'm simply just not good enough for that. My bar of quality is as low as making a Mario Maker level that's just based around a ton of Goombas. Yeah, I'm just way better at playing than creating. But Kaze right now is the man to keep your eye on. His existing hacks show sides of Super Mario 64 that I never saw possible, and going forward, kinda just because he can, Super Mario Sunshine is making its way over with a fully working FLUDD in tow. Those Cappy mechanics will see their full potential because Super Mario Odyssey is getting that same treatment. And if you prefer the more linear style 3D Marios out there, there's Super Mario 64 Land, filled not only with stages based off 3D worlds, and you can play as Cat Mario, but entirely new stages as well. To say that these hacks are looking great would really be underselling it, and I am super excited to play them here. Looking at the grand scheme of Super Mario 64 hacking, it is awesome to see how far things have come. Going all the way back to 2009's Missing Stars to now, man, the scene has radically changed for the better, and I highly recommend everyone checking some of these hacks out. ROM hacking is just an endlessly interesting topic to me because you never know what you're gonna get. Let's be honest, a lot of ROM hacks out there suck. But when a ROM hack is good, it's great. And sometimes when the latest and greatest video game doesn't sound all that fun or interesting, sometimes it's better to just take a look back at a game from the past, but have a brand new twist on it. That gets the job done perfectly. Is this more Bowser's Dank Rave coming up? You know, we were ending things off on a good note. I was feeling really happy about it. I was plugging some really cool stuff, and now I'm just feeling attacked. I want off. I want off this ride.